boxing Platinum Primetime training gloves. These are a hook and loop style Velcro closure training glove. I got these in 14 ounce. These are Title's newer line of Platinum gloves. They're kind of, I would say, in between their standard line and like the fighting sports line that they carry. They carry 3 versions of these gloves. The training versions, which are these ones right here, a bag glove, and they also have sparring gloves. All 3 of them come with a Velcro closure. I'll go over the pros and cons of this glove in particular. Overall, the glove is a pretty nice glove, what you would expect from a Title Platinum style glove. It is actually a pretty compact glove, so those with larger hands, I wouldn't suggest getting these unless you really like a snug fit, because they are pretty snug. The quality of the glove is decent. I wouldn't say they're the very best. On a scale from 1 to 10, I'd probably say that these are probably a 7 on a scale from 1 to 10 as far as quality goes. The leather on them it's kind of thin. You can tell the leather's a little bit on the thinner side. The printing, all the Title Platinum print on here, is almost translucent. You can kind of see the black behind the white paint. And then the stitching is okay. There's some double stitching here and there, and then some single stitching along this seam right here. The palm has a mesh palm for cooling. You have your grip bar right here, and then attached thumb as well. And then of course the Velcro closure right here. As far as comfort goes, these gloves are pretty comfortable. On a scale from 1 to 10, I'd probably say they're about an 8. The reason why I wouldn't say that they're the best is right here where the thumb is at. The same issue with some of the other compact gloves like the Klepto Reyes gloves I had, is that there's not a lot of padding right here, and then like I said, if you have larger hands, this really kind of constricts your hand right here. So you might not feel it right away, but over time, hitting the heavy bag or doing mitt work, I can see how this, even if it breaks in, can kind of cut down on your thumb and be kind of sore in that area. And then you have the wrist strap closure system, which in theory sounds like it's going to work really good, but then again, it doesn't secure the entire wrist. It's just in this little section that it secures it. So this section right here doesn't have a lot of padding. If you can see it up close, it's kind of thin. So the padding around the wrist area is kind of thin to start off with. But anyhow, when you close it, it wraps all the way around, and then it has the Velcro right here that closes it up. The only issue with that is if you have smaller wrists, you can kind of overlap it to go all the way around, but then you run out of Velcro. So now, since you have it wrapped all the way around, you don't really have Velcro that goes around it to kind of secure it all the way. Not really the best feature, but it does its job, I guess. And then as far as the leather goes, it's all leather on top, but right here on the thumb area where it comes down to the base, it's almost like a, I don't know if it's like a nylon or a rubber compound, but this is not leather. This right here is some kind of rubbery, I don't know, like mesh type material. I don't know if you can see it up close. And then the cuff area is also recessed, so when the strap comes over and locks in place, it kind of lands flush. I wouldn't recommend using this glove in particular for sparring because of that, because of the strap system. If you're punching, you can definitely cut your partner, your sparring partner, with the strap right here, so that wouldn't be a very good idea to use as a sparring glove. As far as punching the heavy bag with this and doing mitt work, it does make a good fist, so it does have a broken in feel already, which is the good thing. So when you make impact with the bag, it gets right there on the knuckles, and you can make a pretty good fist. As far as opening your hand though, if you like catching, it's a pretty stiff glove as far as opening up the glove itself. But as far as pre-curved for making a fist, it makes a really good fist. The thumb feels like it's in good alignment, so you don't feel like the thumb is in an awkward position. The only thing I didn't like again, was this part right here. Kind of cuts into your hand. And that's pretty much it about these gloves. I got these on sale off Tidal. You just gotta look out for them sales that they have. I think I got this for like 45 bucks with all the discounts they got for the holiday season. That's usually when I like to do my shopping, just because it's cheaper and save money that way. But I think they retail on there for $79.99. I honestly don't think they're worth that price. So I'd either just wait to get them or don't get them at all. But if you are going to get them, wait for a discount. They usually come out with like 10%, 15% discount, sometimes 20 if it's Black Friday or whatnot. But definitely wouldn't pay full price for them. I think the quality could be a little bit better. Again, it's not a very well balanced glove. So you can see the weak point is right here in this middle area. There's not a lot of padding for your wrist, so I can kind of see if you're a heavy hitter or a heavy-handed person, you like to hit the bag real hard. I can see this being an issue with maybe tweaking your wrist out or something. But overall, decent glove. You know, a good beginner's glove, I would say. You know, get it if you can get it at a discounted price. But it's a decent glove. So definitely wouldn't recommend it over like the fighting sports glove that I reviewed, or even the Untitled gel gloves that I reviewed. But a decent glove. So if you guys have any questions, man, hit me up.